Right now, you're standing on a cliff, watching money slip through your fingers. And it's not because your cause isn't worthy. It's because you're ignoring the one brutal truth every fundraiser faces. Urgency is the invisible weapon that makes donors act right now. If you think just putting out a generic call for help will cut it, get ready to keep chasing ghosts and empty promises. Donors don't give because they feel good. They give because they have to. Because if they don't, something real and urgent will be lost forever. If you're not creating that pressure, you're not just wasting your time. You're wasting the precious chance to save what matters most. Here's what's killing your donor conversion right now. Failure to turn the ticking clock from a background noise into a screaming siren. Everyone talks about urgency like it's some abstract thing, like flash sales on retail sites. But in fundraising, urgency is life or death. Concrete, felt deep. And that's exactly what your donors need to sense. You want donors to feel their pulse quicken, not just skim a message and scroll on. That feeling, that internal alarm, that this is the one moment they must act, is your secret weapon. Without it, they'll procrastinate, rationalize, click away. So how do you crank that urgency up so it punches through the noise and hits the gut? First, stop with vague deadlines. Help us before the end of the month is an empty threat. Deadlines mean nothing if they don't come with a real consequence that donors can picture and feel. Spell it out. Without your gift in the next 48 hours, 1,000 meals won't reach families who have nothing. People don't act on abstract ideas. They act on what they see. Make that consequence vivid and immediate. Your job is to make donors fear losing more than they hope for anything else. Second, don't just tell people the need is urgent. Show them the real-time stakes. Use live counters. Update them with how close you are to or away from the goal. Show how fast time and money are passing. When donors see others rushing in, donating right now, it lights a fire. Social proof plus urgency equals a pressure cooker they can't step out of quietly. It triggers that primal part of us. No one wants to be the person who left the team behind. Make the momentum visible and unstoppable. Third, strip down your messaging. Don't confuse urgency with overwhelm. People under pressure don't want paragraphs. They want one sharp, burning reason why they have to do this now. Cut all fluff. Donors must understand instantly what happens if they don't act, who suffers, and why only their gift right this second can stop it. Be relentless on clarity and focus. Here's a truth many ignore. Urgency isn't just about deadlines or ticking clocks. It's about connecting the donor's action with their identity in that exact moment. Make them see themselves as the person who saves the day if they act now, and the person who lets pain spread if they don't. Help them own that weight, that responsibility. No donor gives because it's easy. They give because they believe right now they can make a difference. That feeling must be front and center. If you want donors to convert fast, you have to layer urgency with two other forces: trust and hope. Without trust, urgency feels like pressure to buy something fake. Without hope, urgency becomes desperation and repels people. So show that what you promise is real and that their gift will actually fix the problem fast. Then, couple that with clear, urgent calls to action that scream, "Not in a week, not tomorrow, now." Forget complicated funnels and endless nurturing that kill momentum. Break your numbers down, set hard, visible goals, and remind donors what happens if those numbers aren't hit, constantly. Urgency without follow-through is just noise. Watch your donors move from maybe later to right now, because you made it impossible to ignore what's at stake this second. This isn't about guilt or manipulation. It's about pure, raw reality. When lives or futures are on the line, urgency isn't optional. It's the only way to cut through the bullshit and get actually meaningful support. The world doesn't wait around. Neither can your fundraising. If you want to win, act like every second counts. Because honestly, it does. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to discover more.